I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, cattle was mixed. It seems an uptick in that physical cash trade really kept the market strong. I mean, the market traded on both sides of unchanged. Interestingly enough, though, that we still are hanging on to that limit move on Friday. So that's showing some real strength in the market, and it's shrugging off all the trade tensions as of right now. The futures are still remaining very strong. Meat packers are raising their asking prices, kind of like moving that up, and the wide margins are really helping expand the spending for the cattle right now, and that's what's pushing the market higher. Feeders were also steady. They also traded. They're really following the live cattle markets as well. The domestic demand was expected to improve this week, and it certainly has done that. That Father's Day weekend success for beef sales definitely is at hand, and we're expecting a little bit more sales towards the end of this week as well. So the rally should continue, or at least we're moving sideways, and that's showing real strength, hanging on to that limit move from last Friday. Perhaps that we're looking to breach the high just a month ago in May. If we do that, we could be off to the races, or really showing some strength, or some steady churning of the rally, finally starting to break through, or to shrug off all the geopolitical problems that we're having, that it's kind of affecting the market somewhat. Also, the hogs did rise. Last week's higher prices are still holding, so thank goodness for that. Some of these pork values are up. The slaughter is on the decline a little bit, and the chain speed remains very bullish. So all those things intact are really starting to drive the market a little bit higher. Even though that there has been some worries about the NAFTA talks, Mexico is still buying a lot of the pork products from the U.S., and that is moving certainly our exports along. And I think that the worries have and not so much have quelled, but I think that all the participants have digested all the problems back and forth, and are still able to move some of the product, and I think that's helping the hog market quite a bit. So we're going to watch that closely, but it's still a day-to-day market. It's still very difficult to call. Anything can change on the dime, so we've got to watch very closely. But one thing for sure, volatility is here to stay. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.